Are we getting close to price parity EV to petrol car? So look, people have long wondered when price parity was going to happen. The price of batteries is coming down, and so EVs have become cheaper. I mean, certainly here in Australia, we've got some amazing deals at the moment for EVs around the $30,000 mark, but these are only specials. So wouldn't it be nice if we could get price parity between an EV and the exact equivalent? Well, guess what? It's actually happened in the United Kingdom. So I'm just gone on to the United Kingdom website, and here it is. So it's the Vauxhall Frontiera electric and petrol hybrid. Now it's a mild hybrid, so there's no plug, starting from £23,495. Now that's about $46,000, give or take. And the two models, the other ones from 25,000 whatever pounds, about $50,000. So it's in the $46,000 to $50,000 mark. So this is the Vauxhall Frontiera, and we'll just get this going. It's got a little bit of a run around. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. So as an overview here, there's two energy options: 100% electric, 248-mile range on the WLTP, and rapid charging. So 248 miles, that'll be just over 210 miles, which in kilometres is what, about 350 kilometre range. So yeah, look, that's okay. It comes in two designs or two levels: design with a white roof option and GS with a black roof option. And the GS has got different coloured wheels and bumpers. So they say here the design is everything you need, and the GS is dynamic styling with high tech. Yeah, okay. So if we take a quick look at the Frontiera, it's available for ordering in autumn. Well, I think we're in autumn now in the UK, aren't we? So it doesn't look too bad. Inside, the interesting thing is, it looks reasonable for an interior, but it's got a 7-seat option, 2 seats in the back, which is a bit like the Model Y with a 7-seat option. But because of this slightly longer, flatter roof in this one, I think you've got a little bit more headroom for the seats in the back. So instead of getting a 2-year-old in there, you might get a 6-year-old. Look, I still wouldn't recommend an adult sit in those seats. What do you reckon? So, look, it's a fairly advanced car. It's got the driving aids. It's this cool design. I don't know. What do you reckon about the design? I think it's a bit boring myself. It's got the 100% electric with a range that's just over 200 miles real world. The petrol hybrid comes in two versions: 75 kilowatt, 100 kilowatt, but it's not a plug-in. So it's one of those self-charging hybrid. Blech, horrible. Hate them. So the Frontiera design and the Frontiera GS, as I've said, if you look, you've got different coloured bumpers, different coloured wheel covers, and a black roof. So there's not too much to choose from. Now, if I go down somewhere here, it does actually give me the charging levels, I thought. Excuse me, Colin. Yes, you, Colin. You haven't subscribed. Can you go and click on that subscribe button, please? Thanks very much. All right, so let's compare the specs. Let's go to technical dimensions, technical details and dimensions. So its length is 4385 millimeters and 2670 millimeters wheelbase, 1635 millimeters in height, or 1655, two things there, 1795 in width. So that's similar to a Model Y, but the Model Y slopes off a bit at the back, and this has got a flatter roof, so it's more SUV, if you like. Vehicle weight, 1830 kilograms, which is very reasonable. It does go up to 2020. Towing capacity, 350 to 1250 kilos, so that'll be unbraked to braked, I reckon. Boot size, not too bad, 434 litres. I don't know what A, B, C, D. I'm assuming that it's around the 400 to 500 litre in the back, and 1,000 to 1,600 litres seats down off whatever. Let me know if you know what A, B, C, D is. Yes, I've just found its charging stats for the EV version. If you look down here, it'll charge at 7.4 kilowatts on AC. So that's your standard 32 amp 240 volt level. But for DC fast charging, it's max 100 kilowatts. So yeah, I maintain that 100 kilowatt fast DC charging is the minimum requirement nowadays. So it just comes in there. Max speed's 140 kilometers an hour. So there you have it. The first car that I've come across that has got price parity between the battery electric version and its petrol version. Now, the petrol version here is a mild hybrid, so it does not have a plug, and it's got a 1.2 litre 3-cylinder turbocharged engine. I wouldn't buy a hybrid if you paid me now. Having said that, I did own a hybrid about 6 years ago, and look, that was because 6-7 years ago there were no decent electric vehicles in a reasonable price range until the Tesla Model 3 arrived, which is when I then changed over. So let me know what you think about this in the comments below. We're going to get price parity in Australia very soon. Who knows? Now, while you're down there, don't forget, there's that like and subscribe button. Please click on them. Thank you very much. Really does help the channel. And also down in the description section, there's a link to my Tesla referral. If you want to buy a Tesla here in Australia, you'll get $700 discount. There's also a link to my Ko-fi page where you can do other ways of helping me, either on a one-off or on a regular basis. Thank you very much to those people that are already doing that. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to see you all very soon.